if I traded it all, if I gave
So welcome back, everyone. Again, we're live on Facebook, so everybody out there that's watching and listening, like us on there and tell everybody, follow us, tell everybody about this. You can also call in for anything that you can hear on about what's going on with what we're giving away here today. My next guests, I have two mics going here right now. I have with me Tony Garcia and Michael Simon, and they're with Arizona Security Group. Welcome to the show. I know.
Hi. How are you?
You had somebody,
Thank
a
you.
friend of yours that was on my show that told you about it.
Yes.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Oh, well, we're the Arizona Security Group. We specialize in security training. I started off in about 2000. Mike came around 2005, and we've been doing business ever since. And every year we get better and stronger.
So tell everybody about what it is that you offer at Arizona Security Group.
Sure. What we offer is training for both the contract and private security sector. So we offer Arizona has a guard licensing program. So we offer that both in class and online. And then we offer a wide variety of classes, less lethal, firearms, CPR first aid. We do have an active shooter program. We do free for schools. And then there is a small fee for the corporations that are out there. And then we do consulting for the private sector as well. So anybody looking to get into the security industry, we help with job placement. Is one of the other things that we like to do to kind of give back to the security industry itself, as large as it is here in Arizona.
Sure. Now, I also want to say, too, that there's a lot of people, you say that you do these classes out there. How old do you start them, take your students?
Well, we could take a student as young as anybody wants to put their child in through a firearm training course.
Okay.
We can do as young as 6, as long as the adult is willing to consent to it. As far as you're never too old to learn how to shoot, so that's no problem. One thing that Mike forgot to mention is we have the only online security class in the state of Arizona.
Well, that's what I was mentioning. There's a security class, so I wanted to ask a little bit about that, too, because I'm thinking for the audience, too. So because there's a lot of people out there that they got hurt in the crash and haven't really turned around and got things back on their feet and stuff like that. They might have retired and they're really not necessarily wanting to be retired anymore. They really didn't like it. Those are perfect for people for you too.
Correct. We have plenty of job opportunities for individuals like that. We work with over 35 security companies currently where we can place an individual into a job like that if they're looking for a job. As far as our firearm training, we also we'll make sure that we get anybody else all trained up, because I think that was the whole object of us coming on.
Go ahead, let's talk about that.
No, you make a good point as far as getting into the security industry itself. We have a lot of people that have no security background whatsoever that come to our classes, and one of the biggest keys we always point out to everybody is as long as you have a customer service base or skill, so you can be retired, you can be in a completely different way of life and go into this industry and be successful, and that's what we point out to everybody.
So let's talk about the concealed, the classes and what you're here for.
Yes, ma'am. We're here today. We're going to offer 3 free CCW classes, the Arizona Concealed Weapon class, to any of your callers. We'll give out up to 3 free. Basically, it's just a class so you can carry concealed weapon in the state of Arizona. You necessarily don't have to have the class, but you know what? The more that you learn, the better off that you are. And the way that we also train is in that class, you're going to learn a lot of theory versus reality, because a lot of classes do theory, but they don't understand the reality of what you're actually walking into. And that's something that we especially like to specialize in, explaining that to all our students.
Sure. Now, do you can anybody come from anywhere? Where are you located?
We're located in Tempe.
Okay. And they're going to give 3 people going to win, but we're going to let everyone get entered into win. We've got 3 of them we're giving away here. It's a $60 value free to you. And, a lot of people like to come with a partner, too. They'd like to come with somebody because maybe both of them are in the family, or some people are both carrying, correct? So, again, that's a $60 value free to you guys out there. And we've got 3 people that are going to win. Our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I'm letting everyone call throughout the rest of the show for all of this stuff that we're giving away. They're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. They do free consulting estimates, which we're going to talk a little bit about what that is. And as well as you can check them out on their website. It is azsecuritygroup.com. AirArizonaSecurityGroup.com. Their phone number, it's 480-204-4960. And we've got our lines open here, and we've got everyone getting entered in to win. It's a carried concealed weapon class, a $60 value free to you. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about how a potential client, requests training and how the course and services work.
Go ahead, Mike.
So they can request several different ways, obviously through our website, and then of course, obviously give us a call, and then we're referred to by other security agencies throughout the valley that refer people to us for the classes. So a lot of our clientele base is primarily referral. A lot of why we do what we do is because of referral. So most classes you can give us a call, and then we can always set something up or put something together for you.
And then you also said that you do work with companies as well as
Correct.
the private sector. So
Correct.
Can you separate that for me for a minute, so if that's okay?
Sure.
Go ahead.
So private sector, when we talk private sector, we talk hospitals, resorts, colleges, casinos, different communities that have security within, but they're internal to the company itself. So they work directly for the company. That's the difference between that and then the contract security, where contract security is they're hiring somebody on to come in and do the security for them. So we're able to work with both and almost all the variety of the classes that we offer.
And you said you're statewide.
Correct.
Okay, so they're statewide. They're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Their website is azsecuritygroup.com. You can call them direct at 480-204-4960. And you said that you do free consulting estimates. What is that about?
Correct. What we'll do is if you decide that you want some security training, we'll work with you and your company, and we'll decide what the best is for you. We'll do that totally free. No issues, no worries.
Now, in terms of your prices of your classes and everything, how can they find out that information? Because you offer more than just one.
Right. Again, check out us. The best way to get a hold of us is on the website, azsecuritygroup.com. Look at our prices on the website, and if you have any questions, just feel free to give us a call.
Now, this class that you're giving away here, how long is this class?
It'll take up to about 4 hours.
Oh, wow. So it's a 4-hour class, and we've got 3 of them that we're going to give away here. It's a carried concealed weapon class. It's a $60 value free to you. Our number here, 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. These people are statewide. They're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. They do free consulting estimates. Their website, again, check them out. You can see all the different prices of their classes there and what they're all about at azsecuritygroup.com. So why should people choose your company over anybody else?
To be honest, we're the best.
Okay.
Hands down. I built this company with one purpose in mind, and that was to specialize only in training, and that's what we do. I used to be a former high school teacher myself, so I like to pride myself knowing that we have built our classes along certain guidelines.
So what are those?
Well, those guidelines, basically, most companies will train you with nothing in hand. We develop lesson plans. We develop tests for that. Again, we went as far as developing the only online security training class in the state of Arizona. We have the only one. So if that doesn't tell you how much we're invested in true education, well then something's wrong with you.
Okay, well let me just talk a little bit too about that, the online classes. Sure. Okay, how does it work? And because, and what do they get at the end of that?
Sure, they can go through our website. We do have all of our classes listed, and that 2 of them are the security-related classes for the initial and renewal, and then we offer a customer relations class, a fire patrol class, and then a defensive OC pepper spray class. And so what they'll get at the end of the day is they'll get their certification, and they'll get a certificate of completion. So they'll actually get something to kind of
How long does that class
hang on the wall?
The online one. And do they do it at their leisure?
Oh, they do it at their leisure. The longest class that we have online is 8 hours. That's the one that's required for the guard card. The OC pepper spray class only takes about an hour.
And again, they're the only ones in Arizona that have an online security class.
Correct.
So they're the only ones, guys. Now, you could check them out on that website. It is azsecuritygroup.com. They're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. They work with people statewide, both business and, what did you call it, corporate?
Yes.
Okay. And, again, their number direct, if you want to call them direct, it's 480-204-4960. And we've got 3 people who are going to win a carried concealed weapons class. And I'm going to let everyone keep on calling throughout the rest show. Our number here, 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Is there anything else that you would like to share about your company?
Go for it, bud.
No, just come check us out. I mean, like I said, we're unique in what we do. We're the only ones that really kind of specialize
in training and training only. And again, we really believe in a theory versus reality type of training. We won't only sit you through a class. We're going to show you like the realism of what you're going to be encountering. So there is a huge difference, trust me.
So tell me a little bit about what that is.
Theory versus reality. Let's even just carrying a pistol, like most people think it's going to be so easy. That's the theory of it. In reality, it is not.
It's perfect.
It weighs quite a lot.
There's a lot of things that you need to do, and it's hands-on. It's really hands-on.
Very.
And they are the only online security class in Arizona that you can find with them. That's it. They're the only ones. It's azsecuritygroup.com. And keep on calling here. Our number here, 602-277-5369.